Good morning. It is 6:20. It's day 10. Gabrielle says we thinks we crossed the 100-mile mark yesterday. We did not do a nighttime thing. It just got so dark, and we forgot. But I suspect we have some pretty darn good stats. Anyway, you guys know what happened yesterday. It was the most amazing day of highs and lows. And in summary, it was epic. We had a really good day and a really good evening. So everything ended well. That's the path behind us. So today, we're just under 11,000 feet. We're gonna drop like 2,500 feet in 8 miles. Then we're gonna make up all that feet in a few miles to be as close as we can be to Muir Pass. So we're not gonna go over it today, no passes today. We're gonna get as close as we can to the base, because tomorrow we have a couple unique 2023 snow year decisions we need to make for the trail routing. So that's kind of the general plan of the day. So no passes, just gonna be cruising. Kind of looking forward to that, actually. We're all warmed up. We got warm stuff on right now, because we know that we're probably gonna walk through a stream any minute, you know. So our feet are gonna be freezing cold, so we want to make sure we're really warm. Last night we slept okay. I woke Gabrielle up. My muscles started tightening up last night, and we stretched and everything. So I don't know what that was about. And I didn't take any ibuprofen, so it was not fun. And then I heard this big like boom kind of crash, but it wasn't. It was. I thought maybe a bear or something was messing with our bear canisters. And then I said, Gabrielle, she got earplugs. She's like, what? And we didn't hear anything else. And I think what it was, these big cliffs behind us, right? I think a boulder just released and rolled down that thing and just went boom. And that's what I heard, because there was no evidence of any critters messing with our bear canister. So that was really good. I was happy about that. But it took her a while to fall asleep. She thinks a long time. She thinks she was also asleep for quite a while. But no, she wasn't. So let's see. So I think that's about it for the morning. I'm going to have my morning bar. I already had my cold coffee. I think I'm going to change that, since Gabrielle's having hot coffee in the morning right next to me. I'm thinking, come on, so I'm going to have some warm coffee from now on. All right, so here's what we're headed toward. It's just, it's just down. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just down a canyon. We think we're going to hit a lot more mosquitoes today. We have to go down to like 8,000 feet. By the way, we're at the highest. That's the highest pass we did yesterday. We're not going to be higher than that ever again on this trip. So everything's going to be below that as we go north, which is good.
We'll never be above 12,000.
Yeah, never be above 12,000 the rest of the trip.
We hit the 100-mile mark.
Yeah, I did mention we hit the 100-mile mark, so Gabrielle's pretty stoked about that. I am too. Well, we've done 40 bonus miles?
Yeah, so we're actually mile 60-something.
Yeah, we're mile 60-something on the trail. So the resupply just cranked into miles, and things like Charlotte Lake were off trail. So that's we call those bonus miles.
Just to get from Cottonwood Pass to Whitney is an extra 22 miles.
Oh yeah, just the first day didn't even count up to Whitney. First, yeah. All right, hike on. So we just crossed our first frozen snow area. This is kind of what our day's gonna look like. River crossings, big crossings. This is what we see as we're kind of hiking down this morning. Really beautiful. I guess we just keep going down this canyon. See, there's a nice lake down there. I'm not going to video so much today. I'm getting close to I'm using up my battery before we get to resupply, so I gotta calm down on the videos. So this is what we see now, only below us. It's even better than you think. Let's see if I can zoom in. Wow. In the distance, though, you zoom in. Zoom in. Look at that. The big mountains lighting up. That's where we're headed. Somewhere over there. Woo! Right on the trail. A lot of fun here. Interesting trail. We're doing switchbacks coming down here. They brought us up really high, kept us above the lake. As you can see Gabrielle here. Now we're gonna get down close to, first time really close to the lake. Oof, so nice. Guess what it looks. Check this out. Woo! Wow. Yeah. Pretty epic little shot right here. Woo! Canyon there. So much water flowing around here. It's incredible. This is August. This is like the middle of summer. It's quite the canyon we're going down. We just went over some super icy areas. That we probably should have used micro spikes on. Because if we were not able to self-arrest, then we would go into the water. It's not a churning pool, but we still would have gone in. It's like Mars. We don't want to get on this icy stuff. We're going above. Yeah! Woo! This canyon is full of surprises. Oh wow. Here, now we get a little view. Woo! Yeah. I suspect there's a giant drop off right here. Wow. Woo! Nice. Wow. So the trail is going to bring us down directly below us. We're going to go, there's switchbacks all hidden in all that stuff. And around to my left. That valley looks incredible, doesn't it? Whew. This trail's amazing. Got switchbacks all the way down here, built in with the rocks and everything. That was quite an effort. This whole little switchback, it's almost like we're in some little fairy tale land that the city built into the hills. I mean, the trail's just built like dramatically, just right in the middle of everything. It's just, I've never seen anything like it before. It's really something. Coming up to like a whole another set of these. Look at it. just like that, we are in the sun. Woo! Yeah. Just like that. So Gabrielle got a little wetter than I did this time. Did a little natural laundry in the sun. I'm okay. They're damp, but everything's dry. So
No, I got wet and then stopped caring.
yeah, I know. I almost got to that point, but I said no. I'm gonna hang in there because it's a lot easier just to hike and not worry about it. But all right, so we made it down. How many miles, G? You said 2.5 or 3? 3 miles. That's okay. It felt like a lot more. It was a lot more work, but that's kind of just, the way it is. But it was pretty amazing. We have to drop another 1,500 feet to get to the valley floor. Then I'm sure we're just gonna go. We're gonna cruise for a while.
For what?
Once we're in the valley, we just move.
Downhill?
No, well, kind of downhill, flat kind of stuff.
Then we start going uphill.
Yeah, and then we start going uphill again.
It's pretty gradual though.
Yeah. So it should be pretty relaxed. So for breakfast, let's see. I'm having these strawberry and cream things that I got from the hiker box. I have 2 of them. I'm starting to make them inside the packet. And it works really good. So I had a couple of those. And I had your classic Kind bar. It has like, I don't know, 5 grams of protein, it says. So at least there's something. Oh no, that's 5 grams of sugar. 6 grams of protein. That's better. So what do you have, G?
I have strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Oh, whoops. Okay, am I pointed right?
Yes.
There you go. Oh, Pop-Tarts. Strawberry?
Yes, strawberry.
Oh,
And then I have a Bobo's dark chocolate almond oat bar. It was very good.
I've never had a Bobo's bar. I thought it was all
Really
marketed.
good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
How much protein in it? Anything
It's not
good?
much protein.
It's all sugar.
It's all fiber.
Whenever they hide it under the flip thing in the label, then you know it's just kind of bogus.
You know nothing
Huh?
about package design.
No.
Anyways, there's 3 grams of protein.
3 grams. Woo! Man, I sure hope that tasted really good. So Gabrielle's feet got completely soaked. She just kind of, I think I already mentioned that. Did I? Yeah, with the feet thing. So we're going to take a little lunch or breakfast break, and then we're going to head on down the valley right there. Lots and lots of snow. Lots and lots of water on the trail a lot of the time. I hope this is not a water crossing. Water crossing! Trail. That's what it comes down to. Wow. Well, we just went through the the deepest trail water in my life. It wasn't up to our knees, but there was a lot of it. So, special treat. Just a few minutes ago, we walked by 2 sisters backpacking with their 72-year-old father. Yeah, it was amazing. So, biggest smiles on the face of those girls I've ever seen in my life. The dad was hanging in there. He had a really big pack. They all had really heavy packs. But I'm 60. I got 12 more years. That was very encouraging for me. I'm hoping we have a few miles of this. Really nice, big forest. Haven't been surrounded by any mosquitoes yet, so that's a nice treat. Very nice. We just went through that and some other stuff before. We gotta go through this. Watering everywhere. This is great. There's another one. Literally, this is the trail. Right here. Woo! Yeah, Gabrielle just mentioned how pretty it is, how green. And so we came down somewhere in there, I think around the left. Whew, amazing. Well, now we're in the ferns. Lots of them. The aspen trees. Lots of them. Growing where the water is. Look at all the flowers. Woo! Gabrielle got in. Our trail literally is straight in front of us, where all the water is. It just keeps going. I better get going. All good? Woo! Now I know why all that water was coming down on the trail. Look at that. I think this is the main flow right here. That is so deep right there, and there is so much water flowing. It's just everywhere. Alright, who's gonna get us back on the trail here? You think? That's gotta be the trail? Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, this is just what we're working with here. Really water everywhere. Alright, so G made it across. Now we're starting to see some mountains. We're gonna open up here, probably into another valley. We're getting closer to the end of this part of the valley, and the mountains are getting bigger in front of us. Still don't know which way we're gonna go yet. Got a few young aspens growing here. All around me. It's like there was an avalanche actually years ago. You see some of these trees topped off. Could have also been a fire, all sorts of stuff. But there are a lot of aspens. One of my favorite trees. In another quagmire. Fallen trees, avalanches, etc., etc. Gabrielle's leading the way. She's doing super good leading today. Woo! Look at all of that water. Woo! Classic avalanche. Right there. Tree snapped at the top. Yeah, amazing, huh? Whew. So just a little while ago we talked with the gal. Sounds like he's from Germany or someplace in Europe, but anyway, we asked her about the bridge because she's going the opposite direction we are. She said she went over the bridge without any problem. It's just the bridge tomorrow over the ravine. And she said, hey, if I can do it, anybody can do it. She says it's not about strength. She says it's totally stable, like it doesn't move around or sway or anything like that. It takes about a minute to get across. She said just fully concentrate and you'll be fine. So I don't know. So we need to make a decision about what to do. Tomorrow we need to make a decision. Just came across the trail sign, Simpson Meadow. Don't really know what that is. Middle Fork Trail. We are not going there. Of course, we're gonna do the John Muir. Well, there it is, John Muir Trail right there. From now on, it's uphill today. So, boy. So we'll probably have lunch after about an hour or so, I think. All right, so we have a 9-mile uphill, Gabrielle said. We just turned, right, going upstream here, new stream. It's about 3 miles. We'll try and stop and have some lunch. That'll give us a really good, 6 miles till the end, for the end of the day. And tomorrow, of course, we go over Muir Pass. So it's getting pretty hot right now. Feel that there's no breeze right now, but I think we're gonna be okay. Wow, I didn't know we were gonna be next to a raging stream. That thing is just as big as the other one, if not bigger. Woo! I just can't believe what I'm seeing. I've never seen anything like this. This is crazy. Wow. So we started this climb at just below 8,000 feet. So we dropped about 3,000 from this morning, which feels like we dropped that much. We don't have to go back up 3,000. I think it's a couple. So that'll be nice. This is Grouse Meadow, you said?
Yeah.
Whew. I think it's just massive. We just walked into it. We'll probably get a better picture of it, but I don't know if we get a better picture with the mountains right here. Pretty amazing. No, I haven't got any mosquitoes yet either, G. Which is gonna be shocking going through all this water here. Woo! Wow. Probably look back on it a little bit. There's still so much snow here, isn't there?
I know, for 8,000 feet?
Yeah.
Seems like there should be less.
I thought there'd be like ducks and waterfowl and stuff.
There's like 0 birds.
It's so weird.
Huh.
Quite a trail. Got mountains all up around us. Kind of walking in this big, long valley, I guess for 9 miles. But there is a way out of here other than where we're going. There's a cut off to Bishop Pass. Man, that's amazing. So it's like a silver lupin. Well, let's look at some of the flowers here closely. It looks like lupin.
Really old sea frogs.
Yeah. Oh, feel of them here. Whew. Another fin dome. Fin dome. Massive waterfall. We have just fields of High Sierra silver lupin. We saw a giant one, like bush. It was on the trail back there. I didn't take the camera out. Ah, it's all over here. See, you can smell it. Assuming that's the scent. Woo! Not at all.
Lizard on this rock, on this tree. Look at that. Saw him straight across the trail. Ah.
Whoa! What the heck? That is weird. Oh my gosh. It's a giant snow bridge. Oh my gosh. That is just insane. We're about what, 83,000, something like that? 8,300 I think? Whew. I wonder what it looks like on the other side. So there's another one. But I don't know if we can get any closer to this. Woo! Look at that. Crazy, and then it goes down here. This other area. Well, we found a place for lunch. We're gonna hang out like right here. The river. Big waterfall right here. So we're drying everything out. Got our socks. Got my shoes and stuff right there. The trail starts to go up a little bit, so I said, let's just stop here. So that's what we're doing. And a bridge. Makes you feel pretty good, huh? On the trail. It's, what, 6 miles to go, something like that. It's looking pretty good. Woo! Trail's going flat and up, not straight up, which is really nice. Making pretty good time. Pretty hot right now. It's about just after 2. So we should get in camp. Time to clean up and have a nice, tasty, whatever it's gonna be tonight. Oh, this is insane. We just went through an avalanche area. You know ahead you if you want. Just look at the carnage all over here. Man, that's scary looking. Like jaws of death. See, everything is just... Somebody has done some trail maintenance to make it a little safer to go through all these downfalls just in this area. Wow. Man, I'm getting blown away. We're getting back in the canyon. Somewhere we're gonna start going up. Up, way up. Whoa. Up high. Don't know where yet or when. Wow. You know that's full of fish. Woo! Ah, wow, that's like a postcard. Looks like the trail's been mowed. Well, it's been pretty challenging this afternoon. It's having navigated, it's a number of blowdowns, you know, avalanches, you know, muck, streams crossing the trail. Streams are the trail. And we've gone up 1,000 feet, so we're about 9,000 right now. We're about 8,000 at lunch. I think we're camping around 10,000. I'm not quite sure, but this kind of flat part's going to end, and then we can see we're going to go to the right, and it's going to go up pretty steep. We're not near being done for the day. Got a legit stream crossing. These rocks have this really weird stuff on them. It's pretty slippery. You got to really take your time. This crossing's unique. You can tell, huh? Yeah, I came up. Woo, so slippery, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, really had to be careful. So we're exhausted in the afternoon. Cool campsite. We've been hiking next to the river. See this thing right here? Now look, Gabrielle, look at the cool stones and everything. She says, "Don't you see what it looks like?" I'll let you decide. I haven't taken many photos because the canyon is so deep. I was basically just putting the camera straight up. Yeah. You come from down and around. This is hard, G.
What?
Super hard. Well, we crossed over 10,000. Still going up. We just have a couple miles left. I guess it's somewhere up here it's going to turn and flatten out. Wow. Check out the trail. Woo. Woo. Nice cool breeze right here too. Feels good. Oh my gosh, I am so tired. We got up to this plateau. I suspect camp's gonna be around here somewhere. And it's this awesome flat meadow there. Somewhere up here is the pass. A few miles from where we're camping. Muir Pass. Tomorrow. Gabrielle is super tired. Not any less tired than I am. Woo! You think we made it, Jay? No, we didn't! 1.8? Then we must be going to the end of the valley here. Looks like there's a big old, another canyon up here. All right. There's gotta be some good fish in there. They better not swim down too far though. They're not coming back. You even have a stream. I guess we're gonna have to go up that. Oh. About 4:45 at the end of the day. Significant stream crossing because of the slipperiness of the rocks. The current's pretty strong too. The water's freaking ice cold too. Wait, just listen when she gets off. She'll tell you. She'll say how cold it is. Woo! How do you feel?
What?
How do you feel?
Everything hurts. Back to my legs sting again.
The water is not. How's that temperature?
It's cold.
I told our viewers that you were going to say it was cold.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't say that, darn it! I had to do it for you. G and I finally made it to the camp site, kinda, and we're stoked. It's 5 o'clock, so we got here this time we wanted. And let me show you the lake we're at. Come on! Woo!
Shockingly, this one is mostly melted out.
Yeah, you know where the pass is. You know where the pass is?
I don't want to know right now.
Yeah, right now I want to know anyways. Yeah.
It's probably over there.
Yeah, it's probably to the left. So there's some ice on the lake. I think there's a lot of snow around here. It's gonna be a pretty cold night. So we found a spot here that looks to be, it's kind of like a barricade in a way. It's got some man-made barricade. It's got some stuff here. So I think it's probably gonna be one of our coldest nights. What's the elevation here, G? Is it 11?
Yes.
Something like 11, yeah. So, all right, it's warm now because it's 5. We're gonna have sun for probably another hour. It's got the best spot ever. All right, let's unpack. All right, so it's about 6 o'clock, 6:31. About time to start getting the water boiling. I'm gonna give you a little view of our camp for tonight, which was a long, hard day hiking-wise. But we did find a really nice campsite. And there's Gabrielle kicking back, relaxing. As you can tell, we've done our laundry by the drying tree right there. Various shoes and things like that on the rocks. And then somehow we managed to set both our tents up pretty close together in this one little area. But only maybe a couple stakes actually got in the ground. We had to use rocks to secure all these, which is not optimal because rocks can move when the wind blows hard. But I think it's going to work out okay. Right on, G. Right on. See if I can block that sun up and get a better view of the lake. I'll take another picture later. Say that again. You're on camera here.
Oh my gosh.
We get some altitude situations
We
here.
are at 10,000.
Look at the camera.
We're at 10,800 feet. The pass is at 11,970 feet.
Nice.
So we have about 1,200 feet. And the pass is 2.8 miles away.
Okay. It's assuming we're on trail completely all the time.
Yeah, maybe it'll be shorter.
Yeah. Is it super steep? Your typical pass, or is it kind of? We know at the top that it's pretty mellow. It's like a really flat. So.
Yeah. So it looks steep, similar to what we climbed up earlier today, and then at one point it like flattens.
Oh. And then we have the final descent.
And we have the final descent.
Cool. Oh, that's gonna be exciting. Forward to that. Hey, what do you have for dinner there, G?
I have chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice. And you have a dessert? You always have a dessert.
My gummies.
Oh, wild berries. Nice.
They're not as great as my gummy bears, I will say. They taste a little too artificially flavored.
Oh, has that.
But they're still delicious.
Yes. So I'm having, I think it's some kind of chicken and dumpling. I'm not sure, those little dumplings, I don't know, but it's actually really tasty. I'm pretty happy about that. I think that's all I'm gonna have. Maybe I have enough to have like a bar if I'm still hungry. And Gabrielle, give me a gummy. Yeah.
Don't just spill your
I
food.
almost spilled my food. All right, that's it for tonight. We'll give our stats and stuff like that in a little bit. All right, this is a nightly wrap up with Gabrielle and Craig.
Last night.
Yeah, we were too.
Which is a
toast.
bummer, but
Why not? Okay, stats. I have 26,000 steps today. I should have had more, but I used trekking poles a lot today.
I have 33,000.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think without the trekking poles, it probably would have been closer to 38.
Yeah. So that's all. That's way off. That's a bummer.
All right, calories. I have. It says only 3,000.
Whoa.
What a lie.
I have 3,059. We're almost exact.
No. Oh.
3,059. We're like 7 calories different.
It feels like, well, you know, that's because most of the half of the day was downhill. That's why.
That's right. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I think we made that up. Anyways, all right. So that's the stats. We know that's really interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So we started off, and it was
Palisade Lakes.
beautiful.
It was so
Palisade Lakes. It would be great to stay there, again another day, because it was like like another planet. It was so
cool.
different. Wasn't it different? I never seen anything like
It was
it.
just so cool.
Yeah.
And the two lakes were so pretty, and then all of the like waterfalls coming off of the lake.
Yeah.
We did make one error in hindsight,
Okay.
because we did put on our micro spikes for one icy snow section.
Oh yeah, I should have put them on.
And we should have put them on, and I just wasn't even thinking about if you slip, you go into the raging river.
It wasn't raging where
It
was.
was raging.
No. Oh.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right.
But it would have been.
So that was really nice. That was really beautiful. And then the hike down the valley was pretty cool. There were no mosquitoes in the valley. That was a big plus. And it wasn't hot down there.
Shockingly, because we dropped all the way to 8,000 feet.
Oh, from where? What was
from like
Palisade? Like 12 or something? No,
11.
probably 11 to 8.
11.
So what is that?
3,000.
Yeah, 3,000.
Yeah, and
That's a lot.
And then we had to climb back the 3,000.
Yeah, don't you love that? How that
That
works?
was fun.
It's messed up.
Yeah, but once you got into the valley, it wasn't really that interesting anymore, because you were just in the trees.
Yeah. Other than we got the cool flowers.
Avalanches.
Yeah, cool flowers in the grasses. That was pretty cool. Oh, the avalanches suck. I hate those things.
Basically, anytime
Oh
we're
my
going through a
gosh.
valley, we have to go through a couple of avalanche zones.
Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing anything like that
There's
before.
like carnage everywhere.
Yeah, it's really hard to navigate through. We're getting better though. Gabriella's like she is the one who can get us through that. Whenever we get those, I just stop. She's behind me. Okay, Gabrielle, which way do we go? She's really good at
Yeah,
that.
I don't know why, but
I don't know, but that's the way it
seems
is.
to work.
Yeah,
But they're just not fun.
No.
And then there were some really, really cool snow bridges over the river, though.
Oh yeah, today we saw the snow bridges.
And those
Big ones
super
raging.
cool.
And huge fish in those
There's
rivers too.
so many.
There was a lot. Anytime I stopped to look to see if there was fish, there was a
fish.
lot of them, and it was pretty cool. Yeah.
No, but it was so like one of the not avalanches. One of the snow bridges was full of the avalanche debris,
Yeah.
which is probably why it hasn't
Isn't
melted
that
out
cool?
yet.
I'm gonna do the video again. Yeah, I started. Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
So, and then we started going up, and it was okay at first, and then the last few miles the incline went up,
it was
and then it was
bad.
like the steps, and it was
Yeah.
hot. My back right next to my backpack,
Yeah.
like I put my hand there, and it was like on fire.
Was it smoldering?
What? Smoldering? No.
No.
But there's so much heat back there.
Yeah.
It was not comfortable.
No, my back is fully broken out and stuff. Surprised I haven't started like seeping
Festering.
fluid from my back. It's so nasty.
Yeah, so
No, that's why
no.
it's all that salt. That's why you gotta wash.
Yeah, so needless to say, I rinsed and washed out my
And you went
shirt
underwater,
today.
right?
I sat in the water. It didn't go like above my hips.
I couldn't do it. You know why?
My feet
Because
were
there's
aching.
ice floating in this lake. That's why I did not sit there. I put my feet in it though.
I wanted to go further, but my feet were literally aching.
It was
not
so cold.
comfortable. So I
Yeah.
sat on the edge, and
That's what I did.
yeah.
It works good. See anything else?
I know we got up here. We didn't go to the campsite originally planned because we couldn't tell
If there was a campsite.
if there would be snow. Also,
Yeah.
we would have to start traversing snow to get up there.
Yeah. Not a good
Just
time to
wasn't
start
really
to
worth
no.
it
In
at
fact, if
5:30.
you can, well, I'll show you tomorrow when we look closely. There's like snow walls hanging
Yeah.
next to a waterfall and stuff like.
Yeah.
Just weird stuff. So I think what means we're gonna have a cold night tonight.
Yeah.
So I got to put every bit of clothes I can. I'm gonna have to go fetal a lot. Oh, Paul, man, I'm not looking forward to tonight. Take my. I didn't take Benadryl. That thing on my leg, it's still there, but it's not. The little redness thing is decreasing.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know what that thing was. I don't know. I'm gonna have if there's a nurse at the place or whatever we're going to.
The Muir Trail Ranch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have her check it out, make sure. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so
But yeah, so it was
it's a beautiful lake.
It was a great place to camp and be at, but
Yeah.
for like half the day, it was kind of like
Yeah. Ah, so gorgeous. Yeah. So we got here about 5 o'clock, which was nice. So we could actually get everything done. We need to get done.
Yeah.
And the sun, we had a good sunspot. The sun was here pretty much as long as you could expect before it went. And then, man, temperature started plummeting. It's actually pretty cold right now.
It's already cold.
Yeah. Anything else?
No.
We're having a great time. It's hard. And is it tomorrow we make the big decision? No.
Well,
the
sort
day
of.
after.
The day after.
We have to make a big decision.
We probably are gonna have to make it tomorrow night, but
yeah, we'll talk to more people on the trail. The big decision is whether we use a bridge or walk 5 miles instead of using a bridge that's officially broken.
It's deemed unsafe.
Unsafe by the PCTA and the Forest Service, but people are going over it all the time. So it's one of those things. So we'll talk more about that later.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for Gabrielle and Craig. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Man, it's wild looking. Look at that. August 3rd, Palisade Lakes to almost Muir Pass, about 2.8 from the top. Today was long. It was a cold morning on the lake, which made the hot coffee in our tents so good. We started hiking with our gloves and fleece jackets on. It was so gorgeous out. The sun was rising, but the moon was still poking out through the mountains. The trail followed the outlet of the lake, so many gushing waterfalls. We ate breakfast in the sun with a view of a massive waterfall in front of us. Feet were already wet from a river on trail. We then started the descent into the valley. Amazingly, we never ran into mosquito problems even with all the wet ground and snow at 8,000 feet. After 8 miles of down, we then started going up towards the pass. This was a slog for me. Not as many views, and it felt so hot and stuffy. We went through avalanche zones again, which seem to pop up in every valley we go into. We even saw a massive snow bridge with avalanche debris in it over a gushing river. The rest of the hike up was a struggle. My back was hot where it meets my pack, and I probably have a rash. I hadn't rinsed my shirt since the motel when it got washed. It does hold up against stink, but I think the sweat and salt buildup didn't help. We decided to camp just short of the original campsite because it could have been in the snowy part of the approach. We fit our tents just barely into a spot by a lake. I sat in the frozen lake for a bit to cool off and rinse off. We got to camp around 5, so we had time to rinse clothes and relax before dinner. The day started and ended with amazing views with some slogging in between, feeling strong yet humbled by the mountains. And saw amazing hummingbird before bed. I thought it was a bat at first, but it was tan colored, so tiny, but I got a good video of it and I can't wait to show Mom.